The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 5-minute time limit. Now making his way to the ring from the battlefield, he is the spirit of combat, Warrior! And his opponent, making his way to the ring from the United States of America, he is the patriotic pugilist, American Beetle!
Alright, straight into the action. We've got 3 one-on-one matches coming up on this video. This is the first. Warrior versus American Beetle, 2 of the top contenders in the heavyweight division. Warrior, after his recent separation from big business and his venture into singles competition, has been undefeated. He is undefeated in singles competition in the AWL. American Beetle, a longtime veteran, was a part of our first match on our first video. So this will be a real test for Warrior. If he can go through American Beetle, he's definitely going to be up there in the heavyweight title ranks. And oh, that's not good! Squeezing the head of American Beetle, making a slimy goo come out of his eyeballs. Coming up later in this video, we have got Matt Classic and the Dragon in separate one-on-one action. So stay tuned and enjoy that. Hook up overhead wrist lock by the big man, by the spirit of combat, Warrior. And a AA Spinebuster, a US AA Spinebuster, if you will. Okay, yeah, I get a little corny on American Beetle's move names. What do you want? Ooh, good old-fashioned body slam. And Warrior showing no mercy, choke slam American Beetle into the deep yellow zone with more than 3 minutes on the clock. Warrior is right now, this is his match to lose. American Beetle's going to have to pull something big out of his hat. Running knee. Followed up by a fist drop. Very impressive. And running cutter, American Beetle into the red zone. Will that be all? No, American Beetle back up into the yellow. And now Warrior working over the leg of his fallen opponent. Under 3.5 now. 5-minute time limit is in effect, as it is in all non-title matches. Body slam. If American Beetle's going to make a comeback, he's got to do it right now. With a rear chin lock, that's potentially a start. The Warrior's still solid in the green zone. Once Warrior thinking now, picks American Beetle up, kick to the gut, and another knee right to the mask, right to the face, right to the head. And now a backdrop. Is that going to be all? Oh yeah, American Beetle's not moving. Just make the count. 1, 2, 3.
Here's your winner, Warrior!
Alright, we've got a lot to do in this video, so scene transition, next match, Matt Classic and Tap Out.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 5-minute time limit. Now making his way to the ring from parts unknown. He is the leader of the Technicos and the reigning AWL Anarchy champion, Matt Classic! And his opponent making his way to the ring, the master of submissions, Tap Out!
And Tap Out wasting no time getting out here. Now you'll notice Matt Classic not wearing his championship belt. I'll explain that momentarily. But first, we need to ring the bell. Hit it, please. missed your cue. Alright, Matt Classic not wearing the title because he believes that the title belts are sacred. A champion should not bring his belt to ringside and risk it being damaged when it's not being defended. Okay, that's fair enough, although I'm pretty sure the commissioner will have something to say about that in the future. Okay, Tap Out, the newest member of the AWL roster, debuted on AWL Newsflash, our previous show, in a losing effort against Dragon, but Matt Classic, I think, liked what he saw in this kid. Tap Out is a master of submission, a master of as many holds as we could fit into his moveset. And now, oh, interesting, knee to the back, modified rear chin lock by Matt Classic, showing that he's the one with the grappling acumen. For those of you who may not have seen Matt Classic before, oh, clothesline forearm strike. Matt Classic is the oldest wrestler in the AWL. He started wrestling in 19-whatchamacallit. He has been wrestling for decades on decades on decades. Most of the moves that current modern-day whippersnappers take for granted, like the vertical suplex, he invented. Or if he didn't invent it, he was the first to use it in professional wrestling. So Matt Classic is the wise old sage of the locker room. And now he's in one-on-one with the human youth movement, Tap Out, and quickly into a sleeper hold. That's going to be mitigated by the mask. But, ooh, nice takedown. And a drop kick missed cleanly, unfortunately. Tap Out, I think he's a little too much of a specialist. Oh, and a vice-like headlock, squeezing the head from his shoulders, and the vicious right hands. No one does the side headlock better than Matt Classic. And a countered vertical suplex. Tap Out, his biggest weakness is I don't think he knows that much beyond submission moves. If he can't lock in a submission move, it's no good to him. Then again, Matt Classic, he's not a wrestler, he's a wrestler. He is old school. He was before the school was built. Boom! Right hand haymaker takes him down. Wait a minute. What the hell is that? The hell? It's like an inverted STF or something. What the hell was that? You watch Tap Out, it's like an education in submission. You never know what this guy's going to pull out of his hat. And another right hand. This guy's actually a fairly decent puncher, too. A vertical suplex. Matt Classic going to the well here. He's got Tap Out down into the yellow zone. You see, you can't really argue his strategy. 2 minutes left on the clock. And a good old-fashioned body slam. Tap Out showing that he, too, knows the basics of professional wrestling. And wait a minute, go behind. Into a backdrop, one of the moves Matt Classic originated in pro wrestling. And, ooh, nice, stretching out the leg. Matt Classic has a few submissions of his own. He has a Boston Crab in his arsenal, so softening up the legs potentially for the Boston Crab. Of course, Issei is also a submission move. It's the Classic Claw, the move that he taught to the Von Erich family many, many years ago. Side suplex. And then back to trading blows. Matt Classic seems to be letting the kid punch himself out, which is a pretty stupid strategy if you ask me. Hook up, go behind, back into that sleeper. Back into that sleeper hold. He's got him up to 5. 10 means a Tap Out. 6. And Classic breaks free. That's the thing with these submission moves. These things are powerful. Not only can they defeat a man before he's in the red zone, they take huge chunks of your energy if they're applied for long enough. Alright, running out of time here. Less than a minute to go. Kick to the midsection. Ooh, and Matt Classic hits a drop kick. That's about as close to being a high flyer as Matt Classic ever gets, so that's somewhat impressive. Tap Out is in the red zone. He's vulnerable to the Classic Claw. Ooh, and this time Tap Out hits a drop kick. Alright, a little bit of grappling. Interesting. A wrist lock, not technically a submission, but it works. And what the hell, Matt Classic? Cross body block by Classic. 1, 2, 3! He did it! Matt Classic, the high flyer. Oh my god.
Here's your winner, Matt Classic!
final match, Dragon and Tiger Mask.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 5-minute time limit. Now making his way to the ring, from Tokyo, Japan, he is the Japanese legend, Tiger Mask! And his opponent, making his way to the ring from Chiba, Japan, he is the original AWL World Heavyweight Champion, the Green Grappler, Dragon!
Alright, the clock is ticking on the video, so let's get right down to the action. It's Tiger Mask, one-on-one with Dragon. Hit the bell, please. Hey, cool, you made it on that one. Alright, Tiger Mask and Dragon. Two guys. Tiger Mask, well, he's had a rough year. The year of the Tiger has not been good to Tiger Mask, I must say. But now, he's refocused. His goal, as he has told us, is the World Heavyweight Championship. And I know Tiger Mask, he's not the type. He will not rest. He will not stop until he has that enormous golden belt around his waist. Spinning back fist takes down Dragon. Speaking of Dragon, Dragon has been in semi-retirement for years. He pretty much only comes out to the ring to break in these new wrestlers in those Dragon debut matches. But I think the bug has bitten Dragon. I think Dragon wants to get back into this. Maybe even take another run at his title. And a nice Etsugiri takes down Tiger Mask. The Japanese legend, the Tiger Mask dynasty, has been in professional wrestling for more than 40 years. Many men have worn that mask. Tiger Mask is the 5th. Our Tiger Mask is technically Tiger Mask V, Tiger Mask 5. Dragon. Okay, multiple Dragon Screw leg whips. Followed up by a Etsugiri. This is where Dragon proves himself to be the true all-rounder. He can grapple, he can high fly, he can hit you hard and knock you down, and he can chain all that crap together. Another Etsugiri, Tiger Mask well into the yellow zone. Don't tell me that he's washed up. He may be a veteran, he may be retired, but he is not washed up by any stretch of the imagination. Dragon on fire here. And Hurricane Rana! The Dragon Kanrana! He loves that move. That's one of his signatures. And a hip toss takes him down, but he's right back up. Tiger Mask in the red zone, vulnerable to the Dragon Drop. The Hisatsuwaza, the Dragon Drop. Ooh! And an Irish whip into the corner. What's Dragon going to do here? Kick to the midsection. Followed by... Oh! Spin kick just took Tiger Mask's face off of his head. What the hell? This is not an old man. Etsugiri again. How does Tiger Mask keep getting up from this? Go behind into a hammerlock. That's why he's the Green Grappler. He knows how to do that kind of stuff. Oh, nice Japanese arm drag. And Tiger Mask, this is Dragon's match to lose. He's still in the green zone. Tiger Mask in the deep red. Go behind. Thought that was a setup for a Tiger suplex, but has not sufficiently weakened the Dragon to be able to do that. Alright, coming up next, World Tag Team titles will be on the line, but I want to see who wins this match first. Missed with a kick. I think he's going for the Dragon Drop, but he doesn't quite hit it there. Oh! Ran right into a Tiger Mask drop kick. Kick to the midsection. Right hand by Dragon and boom! Dragon Drop! Hisatsuwaza Dragon Drop. Game over. 1, 2, 3.
Here's your winner,
Dragon! Stay tuned for our next video.